Hey, what's up, my nerd necks and my homesteaders? How y'all doing? So we got Heartland HQ, Dinky Tank is in here. Thank you, Tammy, for being here. Brother Joe Fixer for you. Uh, got Lynn the Farm Monkey. Hello, how you doing? Glad you made it. Brother Scotty, Two Toes Scotty. Scotty Two Toes. How are y'all doing? Glad y'all made it in. Amy's not going to be here tonight. She was at the ER last I talked to her, having some issues. Um, I believe she thinks it might be something related to her blood pressure or whatever. But if y'all will, say some prayers for her. Go watch her stuff when you get a chance. If you leave right now, it's fine. I mean, yeah, watch some of Amy's videos, watch her lives. I know she probably needs some watch hours. She hasn't been able to be alive as much as she wanted to lately. So yeah, help her out any way you can. Brother Troy, how you doing, bud? But yeah, I was going to actually try to get out and mow a little bit, do a little recording, but just as I was going to do that, I was mixing up my picture for right now, and I was noticing the ice didn't seem right in there. Like too much was on one side, and I went to pull it out, and it didn't want to come out. This is the old school ice maker in the freezer that flips that the little levers flip over and slide the ice off in the ice tray. It's got the little bar that lifts up to stop the ice and everything. Somehow, I guess it warmed up and cooled off, or melted a little bit and stuck together, and it was built up under there, and I couldn't get it out. I'm in there with a screwdriver trying to chip away. It's not working. So I end up having to get my injector that I inject Boston butts with, turn the hot water on, and get this thing, get it hot as I could get it, and then draw it up with this injector and then squirt it around up under there, try to melt the ice down enough I can wiggle it loose and get it out. That took like about 30 minutes to do that. So it's like almost 5:30 here, 5:30. And I'm like, well, live at 6. Do I really want to go outside, ride that tractor for just a few minutes just to make some content and be soaking wet with sweat and try to come in here and do this live? So I decided to wait, y'all. But I did go out and order the tomatoes and peppers. Man, I mean, tomatoes are like this tall now, and the bell peppers are about that size. And shoot, the biggest tomato plant is only like this big, and it's already got a couple blooms on top. I'm like, hey, let's go. And some of and the bell peppers are already getting little buds trying to come up on top of those. So hey, but I have realized that I need to trim those. I might get some of those. Oh man, gardening shears and trim some of the bottom limbs off of them, the bottom branches, I guess you'd call it. So they'll kind of come on up and brush out and do their thing. So, and also on the tomatoes as well, my brother used to call them the suckers, kind of like tobacco. Tobacco, the stalk would come up like this, and the leaf would sprout out and come out like this on the side, and then you'd get another little leaf trying to come out here. They call those suckers. It would pull, if it grew out, it would pull the beneficial nutrients away from this leaf. So you had to go take your finger and pull across there and break that off. So that leaf would come on out and make a good tobacco leaf. And that's the way it kind of works, I think. Now I'm starting to learn with tomatoes, you got to trim those off the bottom so it's not pulling nutrients away where to come on up and really make something. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to learn. But yeah, if I don't make a good crop this year, maybe get a few things off those plants, and I really got to get the other stuff going too. Hey, Johnny Gillum, y'all. How you doing, Johnny? The moves. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I got a kick out of watching that video. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Got a kick out of watching the video with Johnny getting the Trans Am back ready, and he actually drove it to the meetup. Where Amy's video, if you saw that, she goes up and you see the car sitting there at the Mid America meetup. I think they only went like for the day or something. Um, but man, it was a cool video. You got that car running good now. It's still a little warm back here, but the new AC is helping a lot. It's actually well, that and the fact that it's got a bigger return line. We had like a 10-inch return, a little small one. Now we have the 16-inch return. And you can tell a huge difference in the cooling because you got to pull the hot air out for the cool air coming in and do anything. So, I mean, it's not got to the almost 100-degree days with the heat index of 100, 107, 108 or whatever. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but right now, 90 degrees today and it was cooling. So, better than it's been doing. Usually when it's 90 degrees, I still got to turn the window units on to keep it cool in here. So, yes, exactly. Keep Johnny and his family in your prayers. I also like I say, keep Amy in your prayers. I said she was at ER. Uh, I think they'd already done an EKG on her checker and other stuff. It's something to do with, she thinks it's something to do with her blood pressure. So I told her, keep me posted, take care of yourself, all that good stuff. And I'd ask y'all to pray for her, and I hope y'all will. So I know y'all will. Most y'all will anyway. But I said, get a chance to go watch some of her videos and stuff like that, help her out. Get those watch hours up because I don't think she's been doing her morning cooking lives lately because she's been so busy, and also she wasn't able to go live tonight. So I think she went live last night. I wasn't able to stay up that late. Gina was in there frying shrimp, so we ate shrimp, piled up, and got to bed. Yeah, Regina has got home like 10 minutes before I started this, so she's in there just trying to chill and watch her stuff. She had a couple of late customers show up and held her up, but yeah, she appreciates the care. We appreciate you tolerating Scotty and putting up with him. We know he's a handful. But yeah, I said I did put out a short with my nephew. Like I say, he got he's he's going. He went and got his chemo a week or so ago. He's everything, and still dealing with that. He can't be out in the sun much. I actually took a short of him. He didn't see me. I don't think with his big straw hat on. He bought it at the hardware store. I mean, it's like this wide. He's it's like a big sombrero. And because he's not supposed to be out in the sun that much, but he was out there mowing the pasture. Because like I say, we only have 7 cows now, and it's a lot for them to keep it 8 down. So it's about 2 or 3 acres right here, and then there's probably at least 12 on this hillside. 10, maybe about 8 or 10 on this hillside right here, and then there's the bottom part of the pasture. I think this whole big one behind the house here that goes back to the pond is about 14 acres. Like I say, he's doing pretty good. I put out a short a little while ago. Hadn't been up with a couple views on it. I don't really know how to hashtag it real good, but he's out there riding around in the pasture right here beside the house, mowing it down. He planted that ryegrass out there, and it finally came on up and got about that high, and the cows just couldn't keep up with it, so he went ahead and mowed it down. So he's trying to stay busy, keep his mind off things, but he said he's going to fight. He ain't going to quit. So he's showing it. I mean, he's going to events with his kids, basketball games and stuff like that for them, doing his thing. How's Ginger doing? I'm not sure what's going on with Ginger. I hadn't saw anything. She's doing good. I actually talked to her a little bit. I think there's some things going on. Oh, you're probably asking Joey. Listen to me. The I'm about to have crazy today, y'all. The sun's about to fry my brain, and we do hope Ginger's doing well. It's about time to have some kind of another mini meetup. I actually went back the other night and went back to Johnny's live stream of the biggest meetup. It's like if you go through Johnny's video, Johnny's lives, it's like about it says a year ago, but it's more than a year ago. I think this year be I think this August will be 2 years, but it says something about the biggest meetup. Watch that. I took up so much time in the back of his video and didn't even realize I was during his live. I was back there talking to Doc Roper and Ginger and Ralph, and everybody. And I wasn't even thinking about being in his live. And yeah, I didn't realize putting on a meetup was that expensive. And because I was watching uh, Amy's video about being at Mid America, and it was kind of hard to hear. I had to turn the TV on up to watch it to hear it. But Big Mike was talking about like a couple $1,000 to do the thing there. I don't know if that's what Johnny and him has to do for the 10 killer meetup, but man, God bless you if you do. That's a lot. Virginia Alexander, how you doing? So it costs that much. I wanted to go to that R. Schaefer Herd Park and put on one, but if it costs that much, I can't do that. If I was to even attempt something like that, it would not be paying for a bunch of campsites and stuff like that. It would be, yeah, you call and book your own stuff. I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna reserve you a spot. I'm not gonna reserve so many campgrounds. But it is a dream to have a middle Georgia meetup, I guess you'd call it, because that lake's right over on the that campground right over on the border of us and Alabama, about halfway up Georgia and Alabama. So now I really want to go there one day and check it out. But I said, old truck ain't doing so good anymore, so I either got the what they call it. Oh yeah, they're starting to vibrate a little bit, make a little roaring sound. I don't know if it's the carrier bearing or the rear end's trying to go out on it. So, 'cause if you get about 46, 48, you start to feel a little vibration, a little light vibration in the steering wheel, and then you start hearing a little bit of a roar. Then you really hear it when you slow down. It's like, whoa. I don't know. Afraid it's going to be the rear end. I got to get it shot and get it checked out. If it's rear end, I don't know what I'm going to do. So maybe sell Gina to buy a new truck. About to get her a job at a fast food place cooking shrimp because she did a good job last night, man. She done some fried shrimp. Ooh. And if you can find it at your local Walmart, wherever, she used the House Autry seafood breading or whatever you call it. Man, it was good. I got my little pull rope chopper out, chopped up some of the Walmart tricolor slaw and hooked it all up. It's an '06 Tundra, man. But and threw some mayo, a little sugar stuff in there, made some slaw. We had slaw and uh, shrimp last night for supper. Probably gonna do it again. Try she yeah, that's about right, Johnny. Try she had doing jump rope. Like I say, it's just a light vibration. You feel it in the steering wheel. It's not like when the tires were bad. But like I said, you start slowing down, it's like, oh, I'm like, oh, I'm scared it's going to be the rear end. I don't know. You be still in Gina's car. She probably had to ride to, she'd probably take me to work and then drive back to Douglas herself. Look there. About to make a visit to see Troy. That's what Johnny said. Drive shaft doing jump rope. Yep. I like my Tundra, but I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm going back to another one. I thought about a Ford, but then I got really thinking about going back to a Dodge or a Ram. Because I had that Dodge Ram 1500 years ago. It was a 97 with 3.9 Magnum V6 in it. Just a regular cab, truck. And that was a good truck. I mean, and I wish I'd have realized that it was just that throttle body that's clogged up on it. I'd probably still been driving it. But I found out, I talked to the guy I sold it to him. He's a great guy. I mean, I think he's from like Dominican Republic or something like that. Known him for years. Always been a super nice guy. I cut him a deal. That truck had 167,000 miles on it. Wouldn't half run. And I sold it to him for $1,300. It shut off 3 times before he could get out of my driveway. I saw him about 2 weeks later. Truck just idling, running like a soul machine. I was like, dude, what did you do? He said, I took that throttle body out, soaked it, cleaned it with carburetor cleaner, all kind of stuff. And he said, now I put $20 worth of gas in it and drive it to work all week. I want it back. He said, you ain't getting it back. But I actually talked to him at Gina's dad's funeral last year before last, whenever that was. It's hard to keep track of all this stuff. But he said his son was driving it and the motor blew up on him. I'm like, come on, man. That's one I do miss, an old Dodge. It was white, but man, it was tough. It was white, so it stayed a little bit cooler in the summertime. Wasn't so bad for the AC to keep it cool. I miss that. See right there? Troy Sutton B&B, y'all. Troy is super cool. He's been live with us, live on here one night before. We had a great chat. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Virginia. Gina's not on it in here tonight. She said she didn't think she was coming in. She was going to go in there and watch her stuff on her computer and just relax. She didn't get off work. She didn't get home from work till almost like 10 minutes before I started this. So she's only been home for about 30 minutes. She's just trying to relax and unwind a little bit. Oh man. So yeah, I do need to be more active at taking care of my vehicle than what I have been, for sure. I think I was like, I was getting right mighty close not too long ago to 10,000 miles on an oil change when I finally went and got it changed a while back. So It's like, I really need to go do this, but I'll just wait. Yeah, then I will. I'll let it know everybody was saying hey and Mister in here tonight. So yeah, you can't never tell her. She may watch something, and then a few minutes later, she may pop up in here. I've had her several times saying I probably won't come in and out. I'm gonna watch my stuff or whatever, and then about halfway through, boom, she pops up in chat. Like, really? But but also in Johnny's video that I saw yesterday, he actually crunk up the old David Brown case with the tire off the rim and backed it up, moved it out of the way so he could get the Trans Am out of the shop. And man, I cannot wait to see what happens with that tractor once he gets the tires fixed and gets everything hooked up on it. I'm waiting to see that one. Hey, no problem, Ginger. Dinner's important. I'll be having some in a little while. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, yeah, y'all get a chance. If y'all like fried shrimp, probably fried fish, whatever. That House Altry seafood batter fry, whatever it is, it's a, like a flour or whatever. It's a dry batter. You just dip shrimp in there, shake them off real good, drop them in the grease. They ready to go. I'm gonna have some more than shrimp. Gina made. We got 3 1 pound bags. Gina fried them all up last night. We're gonna have them tonight. Probably make a little more slaw. Yep, that is a nice Trans Am, Lynn. Exactly right. I like fried mud bugs too. Well, not fried mud bugs, but boiled mud bugs. Crawfish, y'all. Hey, great granddaughter. But yeah, yeah. My mama used to have a batter that she used for shrimp years ago, and man, me and Daddy would fight over them. It's a shrimp batter she got from the Betty Crocker cookbook. Mama did not eat shrimp. She didn't hardly eat shrimp, fish, anything like that. But she knew how to cook it, and she would cook it for me and Daddy. And she'd get like 2 or 3 pounds of shrimp and fry them up. Me and Daddy would like wreck the whole thing. Well, that batter was so crispy and so good, man. It's hard to beat. But I do love me some bull shrimp too. Gina has got hooked on fried shrimp. She loves them now, and I mean I can eat them either way. But I just soon take mine, uh, like put a bunch of Old Bay in the pot, of water, and a stick of butter. Let all that come together and get the boiling good. Dump the shrimp in. Let it almost come back up to a boil, but no, don't let it come back to a boil with shrimp. Let it come back up where you start seeing little bubbles inside, and them shrimp curl up, turn nice and pink, get them out. Matter of fact, you can actually get them out just before they curl all the way up, and they'll actually finish doing that in the bowl, and you don't overcook them. I've been known to season them up with Old Bay and put them on old skewer and melt some butter and put them on there and keep basting them with butter as you flip them. Oh, excuse me. Man, talking my language here. Chicken livers? I'm guessing that's what you mean. I do like some good chicken livers. I actually like the gizzards too. But the older I get it, it's harder to chew them things up than gizzards, man. But there used to be a place that made them actually, it could actually make them tender. Which I heard what you're supposed to do is boil the gizzard first to kind of tenderize it, then flour it and fry it. I don't know if that's the case or not, but there used to be a place out on US 1 headed down towards Folkestone going to Florida. And man, they had them gizzards there. I'd get me an order of gizzards and a couple packets of mayo and squeeze the mayo out in there and dip the gizzards in there. Man, it was so good. I don't know why mayo worked with them, but it does. Ah, Ginger can't eat shrimp. Shellfish allergy, I'm guessing. Or you just don't like them. Some people don't like them. I mean, some people can't get past the thought of them. You know, I was that way with crawfish before until I went to my brother-in-law's at Burn Douglas and tried them, and I'm like, okay, we good. I like them. Sorry, Virginia. And I've never had beef liver before. I wouldn't mind trying that just to try it. I don't know. I'm not afraid to try different foods. Shrimp allergy, okay. There we go. Okay, so wherever around ginger, we do love country boil. We got to throw some crab legs in there and some lobster. But I mean, that's what Gina kind of like. There's a lot of stuff she won't even touch. She's not even gonna try to eat it. You know, but me, I mean, I ain't scared. I'm gonna try. I'll give about anything a shot, except mountain oysters. Mama cooked some for Grandpa one time, and they smelled good. They looked good, but I knew what they were, and I couldn't do it. Yep. Ah, thank you, Ace. Appreciate it. Sharing the old spring page. Lots of creations thanks to Meggie Moo on the old spring page. Exactly. Virginia, I've not tried the frog legs, but I'm game. I'll give it a shot. Hey, birthday buddy Rebecca Touched by Yarn. How you doing? Have you started planting the kale seeds? Yeah, I need to. I think whenever I get that grow bag set up, get some more, I'm gonna try to get some and try it. I'm kind of wanting to see how it does because a lot of people down here does what they call kale greens. Instead of using turnip greens or mustard greens, they use kale. Throw some ham hocks in there or some kind of seasoning meat, turkey, smoked turkey legs, something like that. So I'm thinking about, I'm keen, I'm kind of thinking about trying that. That's what's crazy, Ginger. Right now, I got tomato plants that are about this tall that's got blooms on top of them now. It's crazy. And my bell pepper plants are getting little buds popping up on top of them. So I'm sitting there like, y'all go ahead and make me something to eat. Yeah, I think there was some. I've got to find that packet that my great granddaughter Jennifer Ocean Homestead sent to me. Homestead sent to me with the I think it had like radish seeds in there, some kind of squash, uh, heirloom tomatoes if I'm not bad wrong, and oh Lord, something else. I've been to the little flowers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They just got them too. But there's the little flower, the little red or yellow, little blue more and whatever. I can't remember what he called them. But I got some kind of little flowers in there. I got to plant too. Calendula. Mm. Is that the flowers? y'all you sent me? Gigantic radish, yes, gigantic radish. It was like four or five different things I got in that package. I've got to find it. I want to plant those. As soon as I get that big grow bed going out there, I got to do that, and I may have to order another bed. Trombacino squash. Yeah, I want to try that squash. Because I want to take that squash and slice it in pieces, salt, pepper, and put it on the grill and see how it works. But yeah, I really want to try that and get those. And I think there's a flour in there that kind of keeps the bad bugs and stuff away that goes with that. I got to get in there too. Leopoldo peppers, Nardello pepper. Okay, yeah. Still autocorrect. Yep. But yeah, I really want to get some of that stuff planted and just see what I can grow down here. I mean, yeah, hey, if I can get something to save me from having to make a trip to the grocery store, hey, that's a win. I mean, I want to be in the grocery store walking by people and I can just tell them, hey, if that bell peppers look good, come by my house. I'll sell you some real ones. I always had bell peppers that were like this. I mean, really good ones. That's right. I got some of Mary's heirloom seeds too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All this. Yeah, Scotty, that's 20 miles if I go, or well, actually about 22 miles if I go through Fitzgerald to go to the Walmart there, or 15 to 16 miles going to Douglas the other way. So yeah, I mean, and that's one of the best feelings I've ever had when I had my own bell pepper, my own tomatoes growing out here. And I never did good with the regular tomatoes, but I did good with the Juliet grape tomatoes. Man, Mama got me started with the suddenly pasta salads. The oh man, it's one of the ranch flavored ones or something like that. Hidden Valley Ranch is something else. It had like the pasta and all that, and the mix. You mix it with mayo and mix it up. And man, I went out there one day. I had the little tiny pieces of ham and the little packet you get like for salads. Drop me some of that in there. I did the whole pasta salad, got it ready, dropped that in there, and went out to the plants. Got my grape tomatoes, the Juliet grape tomatoes out there, sliced them in little quarters, dropped them in there, and stirred them up. It was over, man. I ate all that. All Virginia's son. She said, "No." Nah. She said, no, "I don't want none of that." I said, "Good. God, I really want you to have any." So I ate the whole bowl. Like I said, it's like I said. I mean, it was so nice. If I'm making beef stew or whatever, go out there, pop me a bell pepper off of there, cut it up, throw it in the pot. You know, it's so convenient. It's so nice to say. I put in a little work, but I made that. And see, I always thought mom and daddy for years was wasting their time with all the 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 growing the sweet corn, growing the green beans, and the butter beans and all that stuff. Yes, that's exactly right. Mama used to do that all the time. She would take the bell peppers and cut them up in little pieces, put them in the freezer Tupperware, and put them in the freezer. Bring them out. They rock an omelet. There we go, y'all. Amy's back home, resting from her emergency room visit. Hope you are feeling better and doing well. And they figured out what was wrong so they can fix it. There we go. That's hardcore, Troy. 2 o'clock in the morning. Fresh cilantro. Yep. I love some good cilantro on my tacos. She ain't lying, y'all. She's about that garden life. There you go, Amy. There's Karen. Okay. Yeah, that potassium should try to help bring it down. Oop, went too far. Couldn't get you off screen. Yeah, that uh, I think that's when I started out taking Losartan potassium, and that's what actually started getting my blood pressure down. So yeah, um, but now I'm taking something else that's in the same family, the Cinepril. That sounds cool, Virginia. But yeah, I mean, that blood pressure ain't no joke. It can get out of control on you in a hurry. I mean, you don't realize stress, this, and that, and the other can build up on you. I mean, just like like the way I was eating before. Well, I mean, we're still eating fried food, but I mean, it was Taco Bell, Burger King, all that stuff. Any kind of old junk you can get a hold of. Snack cakes, little little Debbie's a temptress. A lot of time you're in a hurry, life gets in the way. You're just trying. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, let me stop by the fast food place, get something to eat. You know, we all do it, and don't realize how bad it is for us. Shane from on Forwards, how you doing, bro? But well, a lot of the fast food ain't bad for us, but then it's the little add-ons we get. Don't really need that Blizzard from Dairy Queen, the Reese's Pieces that I love so good. But want to get that, or a nice strawberry shake or something like that. Or I mean, and of course the French fries and stuff they load down with salt. But yeah, yeah. That's the thing about it. They're always going to try to tell you that. But I'm telling you, it's hard. It is hard to switch up your lifestyle like when you're used to going by and just hitting a drive-through and grabbing something. Because that's what me and Gina were doing all the time. I mean, it was just like fast food constantly, snack cakes, tons of them. You know, and it's been hard this last month to try to just keep cutting back and keep cutting back. But I mean, we're trying to cook more stuff here and try to do better. And it's not always the best thing in the world for you, but I mean, it's something made here. And on a good note, I actually dropped 2 more pounds. I went from 282 to 280. So I'm down a little bit more. Like I say, it's very hard to change the eating habits. I mean, yeah. I mean, if a doctor comes up and tells me you can't have steak anymore, hey, there'll be some in my tummy when they put me in the box. That doctor is the devil, and you should never go back. Oh wow, yeah, those numbers do pop up sometimes. The liver numbers, yeah. I ain't finna name all that off, y'all. Ginger put the whole thing out there for you. I have actually heard garlic and stuff like that. Onions, they say, are good for your heart. However, onions aren't always good for your marriage. They might get you run out of the bedroom. I never had the quinoa. Broccoli, yes, I love some broccoli. Yeah, there you go, Amy. Troy said it. If you would actually come visit, I'll show you what and how to cook for that. That too. Yep. Yeah. Gina has actually threatened to sell me to she threatened Putin one time. She threatened Bin Laden. I'm gonna say either Putin or Bin Laden or somebody for a chemical weapon. The onions get to you. That's healthy eating right there. That's what I told somebody the other day. I said, I mean, because this whole low carb thing is just it's a lot to change when you eat the way that we have for all these years. And I told somebody at work the other day, I said, I'm almost at the point right now I would punch a little kid in a wheelchair just to get a donut or a double cheeseburger. I would never, but I just said that. But yeah. So that's what I'm looking at with the low carb deal because they told me they thought I was pre diabetic, but they didn't take into account that I'd had half of a Diet Coke that morning. They probably picked up something else. So that's why they didn't actually prescribe me anything. And I was thankful they didn't. Yes, 100% right, Amy. It's hard to change those eating habits. That's wild, Troy. Uh, and my buddy Wade, he loses weight so fast. I mean, he starts putting on, he yo-yo diets. I'm not trying to talk bad about him or anything, but that's just what he does. He drinks beer, he does his thing, he eats normal. And then when he sees I put on weight, he locks down. And I mean, he's quit drinking for like 40 days before just to stay on his diet. I mean, he is like serious. He got to get down to about 150 something. And I mean, he's serious about it. But I mean, he does it the right way. He eats egg whites. He eats like grilled chicken, and like, that's most of what his breakfast is usually in the morning. He chops up grilled chicken, scrambles egg whites, puts that in there, and he has fresh strawberries and pineapple for breakfast. And because those are natural sugars, it's okay. But then he has like a nice, like some kind of salad, which he uses only spinach in his salads. Just spinach and tomatoes and whatever other toppings he wants. And then he usually has, I think he says he has almonds for supper. He's got a jar container or whatever he pours some out, eats a few handfuls of almonds, and he's done for supper at night. You know, I mean, he gets strict with it. He can go down in just over a month. He can drop about 20 pounds. He can go from like 175 to like 154 in no time because he's real strict with himself. I really let myself go, which I mean, I'm 6'3". I'm already a big person. And the best I ever felt when I worked in the mobile home plant oh God, about 27, 28 years ago, 26, 27 years ago, I got down to 198. Mama kept saying, "Oh Lord, you look sick, you look sick." But I felt the best I'd ever felt. And now I'm sitting here at 280. So I might look all right, but I don't feel all right all the time. Tired my knees hurting and everything else. Yeah, see, I'm not sure about that one. Popeye liked it. I like some spinach. I like a little bit. Like whenever I go to Subway and get some kind of salad, I always get a little bit of spinach, but they always grab like a handful and throw it in there. I'm like, no, 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 take some of that back out. You know, I don't want that much. Boom. From 310 to 298. That is great. Every little bit helps, brother. That's what I mean, everybody can tell you, oh, losing weight is easy. No, it's not. Putting on weight is the easy part. Taking it off is the hard part. But that's what me and Gina talked about. Hey, it's worth it. Get that weight down, trying to feel better. And this ain't trying to look better to impress anybody, not on my part anyway. And I don't think Gina is either, but it's trying to feel better. Because I don't feel like I used to feel. Hunting stuff with J&J. How y'all doing? Glad you made it in. Very true statement. Very true. Virginia hit the nail on the head. It's James Hall, y'all. What's going on, brother? Yep. I'm sure you are, Amy. I bet they were scared. I mean, I know they worry about you. I've been worried about you when you said that. I was like, oh, God, really? We shall do it live again one day. Didn't even think to ask, did anybody like the thumbnail? Or was it just totally stupid? I actually had one without me in the corner, bottom corner of the picture looking crazy, but it was so wide I couldn't get everything to fit on there. So I got to rework that. But I mean, did everybody like that? Should I keep using that for my solo lives? Was it, or should I just go back to what I was using? So I went kind of nuts with the AI thing with the Chat GPT. Yeah, James, look at the thumbnail. There's actually me in the bottom corner looking shocked with Bigfoot with a bull in a headlock behind me. That is true, Scotty. Yes, sir. There you go, James. Do your thing. We appreciate you stopping by, brother. I really do. Always good to see you. I clicked too fast. You get a chance, go watch some James Hall videos. He's got some cool stuff on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff with him cooking. Check him out. And if I got enough mods in here, somebody share Amy's page so people can go there and watch some of her videos and catch up and her live streams and all that good stuff. Ooh, uh-oh. Annie Ann had a heart attack, y'all. Do you not know that? Oh, thank you, Ace. I appreciate it. Yep. Oh, dang it. I showed it again. Lots of pictures on my community post. And there we have it, y'all. Leonard Mountain Homestead. Go check out Amy's videos or shorts or lives. Everything. She needs to watch hours, I'm sure, just like I do. So y'all go check her out while she's resting. Watch her videos, comment, like and subscribe. I know most of y'all are subscribed, but yeah, do the thing. We got to watch out for Amy. By that I mean take care of Amy. Yes. Karen's praying for Andy Ann. Pork chop, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Terry said we're all getting on water. Uh-oh. Yep. Anytime, sister. Anytime. Lord have mercy, yeah. It's been a long day at work. We went from like doing 7 or 8 trucks a day to like 20 trucks a day the last few days. It's got kind of crazy. With one person first shift across the street working to help people out, and one person second shift across the street working to help people out. So I've been strung out back and forth here and there, working in supplies, helping the guy out down there, and trying to keep control of peanut butter shipping too, and making sure everything goes according to plan. I'm still loading trucks, doing my thing, and everything. I'm not a lead man or a supervisor, but I'm stuck trying to keep things together for no more money. So yeah, man, that's wild. Hmm. That's rough. Daddy had a couple of different stents, and then he had all kind of stuff going on. Uh, Died from a massive heart attack, and my brother, he actually had 2 different stents put in. Then he had a double bypass. So yeah. Yep. So make dang sure you all pray for Annie Ann and also for Amy. Make sure she stays okay. Because sometime or another, I actually made a Chat GPT thumbnail for me and her going live together. Tall Tale Short Adventures with Derek and Amy. It looks pretty cool with my new logo and stuff. So hopefully that will be pretty good so we can do it together sometime. Which, granted, Amy, I know you're busy. You have all this stuff going on with family, work now, and all this stuff with your new job. Do what you can. But above all else, take care of yourself. We don't want to see nothing bad happen to you. And you got to be like me sometimes. Some days just come in, sit down, watch some TV, watch some YouTube, look at your phone, whatever. Take that downtime, decompress. Yep. Oh, yeah, I bet she is. There we go. That's right, Virginia. I haven't got Troy Sutton link, y'all. That's Brother Troy's BNB. Come by, you'll feel welcome. I'm about ready to get out of here. I just want to make sure I stay long enough to do the hour. So, like I said, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all go watch some of Amy's stuff. Y'all watch some of James' stuff. Everybody's stuff in the chat. Ace is dropping links like I don't know what. Check out their channels. Watch your stuff. And pray for everybody. Love each other. Yep. Yep. Gotcha, brother. All right, y'all have a great night. Like I said, love each other, take care of each other, pray for each other, and watch each other's stuff. Help each other out. All right, y'all have a great night. See y'all back here next week, hopefully with Amy. If not, she's getting some rest. We'll see y'all next time. Love y'all. Have a great night.